I wish to thank Assembly Member Ms. Laura Friedman for being here and give her the opportunity. Thank you very much. Thank you for your support for the Burbank Youth Center. We look forward to your help. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Please come on. Please come forward.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I'm Assemblymember Laura Friedman, and representing the Armenian community as one of your representatives in Los Angeles since 2009 has been the greatest honor of my life. So thank you for welcoming me into your community. As a member of the Legislative Armenian Caucus, and yes, there is a Legislative Armenian Caucus, I was able to travel to Armenia about 4 years ago. And I will never forget driving from Yerevan over the mountains on one of the most frightening roads I've ever been on in my life, and driving down into Artsakh. And traveling through Artsakh and meeting people who had the most incredibly deep connection to their ancestral homeland than I've ever experienced from any community in my life. Visiting churches dating back to the 4th century with ancient Armenian writing and being welcomed into those very sacred halls was so incredibly moving and so incredibly educational for me to understand my own community, that it's something that I'll never forget. And so watching what's been happening over the last couple of years with a peaceful nation, with an undeniable tie and claim to that land, having unprovoked violent attacks perpetrated against them on a daily basis, with the deaths and now the attempted starvation of those peoples is absolutely unacceptable and heartbreaking. And I want to say that it is the voices of Armenians in Los Angeles and here in Burbank and in Glendale that have raised the alarm of what is happening, not just in Burbank and Glendale, not just in Los Angeles, not just in California, but all across the United States of America. And that is your doing. You have raised the awareness and the alarm about the unfolding humanitarian crisis to this entire nation. And I stand with you to demand that the United States demand that every ally of the United States issue sanctions against Azerbaijan and stop giving any aid and selling any military weapons to anyone in that portion of the world who threatens the security of Armenia or Artsakh. Full stop. There are no excuses, there are no exceptions. That is the just thing to do. That is the responsibility of the United States of America to stand with Artsakh and to stand with Armenia. And I want to thank you for being the voices of that nation and for that region for justice. So thank you, and I will always stand with you. But thank you for welcoming me here tonight. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Friedman.
Good to see you.
Thank you, Assembly Member Ms. Friedman. We appreciate your support for the Burbank Youth Center, for the Artsakh issues and the genocide. Thank you very much.